Start off on your hands and knees, placing your wrists directly underneath your shoulders. Stretch your legs back one at a time behind you. There are two main misalignments people tend to have. The first one is when the hips and tailbone are lifting up too high, which doesn't allow you to engage the core muscles sufficiently to get the full toning benefits of this pose. The other misalignment is where the hips drop down too far, creating unnecessary strain on the low back. A neutral spine is more what we are going for. Make the body as horizontal as possible. Think of drawing the tailbone down and lifting your belly button up and in. Feel the heels pressing back and the crown of the head drawing forward. So you can imagine that there was like a tug of war going on between your head and your feet. For extra strength, press down into your first finger and thumb and draw your shoulders back away from your ears. This is kind of a difficult pose, so if you find yourself shaking, that's okay. That means you're doing it right. If you find this to be too hard, you can modify by bending your knees and bringing them down onto the mat, keeping everything else as is. Another alternate modification is to give your wrists a rest by coming onto your forearms and lifting the knees back up. This is a great option for people who have weak or sensitive wrists. And wherever you are, just try to hold for 5 deep, long breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. To come out of the pose, drop your knees down and come back into child's pose for a nice, well-deserved rest.